Greetings, children of the dawn. We're back in the nights of LA. Last time we've met this guy, our best friend Bertram, after doing the Sisterhood of Madness storyline, and we could do the rest of the main quest in Santa Monica, but there's someone I need to see because we have $506 in cash. They come from I don't know where, but we do have them, so let's go. I already forgot how to get to the beach. I think it's that way. Public beach access. And obviously we could do it later on, and we're all eager to get on with the story, but that's important. She has many important things to say, so let's be a bit celerous. They can't really tell on me to the Camarilla because they're not really wanted either. Okay, we can't turn that one off. That's tragic. Let's have a view of the ocean.
You had me. No, you are going to China.
What are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You're not making any sense.
He chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
You remember from the one quest for Mercurio, where we needed to find his money and his boom booms, his TNT or whatever. She told us where to go and find his perpetrators who stole his shit, and yeah, she has some stuff to tell us. You have a gift, please. It's very important. Can you tell me anything else?
One hand moves the pieces of the game. The winner keeps his hand on the pawn.
Can you be more specific, please?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Do you know anything about the murder on the pier?
Murder. Yes, the killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
Do you write forms for the IRS? Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Can you tell me my fortune?
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100. I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
I don't know, I just love her. She's the best character. Like, I love Jeanette, but she's the best character. My girl Rosa. Rosie? Rose? I don't know. I make my own. I give you 20. I don't want to give her 20. I want to give her everything I have. Hello.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Can I not rip her off, please?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Here's 20 bucks. I have a few questions about my future.
Then ask again.
What's going to happen to me in the next few nights?
The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
Who can I trust?
The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others. Tread carefully.
Now that's actually useful. Who are my enemies?
Many. Everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
Thanks you. Thanks. Very flattering. Who has a job I can do?
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
In 5th grade, who stole my bike?
I see the future, not the past.
Any advice at all? Something that's going to save my life?
Don't open it.
That makes sense. So, am I going to win?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
Thanks for the fourth wall. Goodbye. So yeah, that's all we needed to hear. I thought she'd want $250, but maybe that was the vanilla game without the unofficial patch. What I wanted to say, all the stuff she said, if you have played the game, everything she said had made sense. If you didn't, nothing will probably have made any sense. So, except the one about E, because we did his quest already, if you remember. So, but let's get on with our main quest. I think it's even time to put up a new saved game, let's say. Santa Monica done. Live in hope, not expectation.
You ready to go?
Yes. I'll have some questions for you when I get back. Let's go. Okay. We're at unspecified point. We got out of a sewer crate we can't enter anymore, and that's where our friend had put us. As we can see on the left side, we're in a violence zone, so we can kill anyone we want. Everything's fair game. We have exactly 7 bullets, which is not much, I admit. There's someone behind the store, and we can basically kill everyone. And I think we should do that, especially this guy. We can eat him too, because our blood wasn't full, and we also got exactly 1 bullet. Great. So, is there another? I don't actually want to sneak everywhere, but we kinda have no choice. Could it be there's something? Thanks. Very quiet. Okay, is that an enemy? I don't think so. So you can get out of here if you want to avoid a little bit of conflict, which I'm going to do. I don't need this guy's blood, which is a good thing because their blood is very low quality. Since this isn't Blood Hunt, we can't climb.
What the fuck is going on here tonight?
Oops.
This is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. That was moderately useful. We know there's 2 people there. And in honor of the masquerade, okay, there's an alpha wall. In honor of the masquerade, we are going to shoot them in their heads. I hope that will work out. Bang! Nope. Okay, at least we got some sweet bullet time. Nope. That could have gone better, but did he have a knife? Nope, a tire iron. Even better. Well, no matter. We are now forced to use our hands again. I think there are people we don't need to worry about. And there are people over there. But let's just stop the sneak thing. not even blood buff will help us there. I think we can't jump over here, but we can look at the funny engine thing. Someone here, yes. I should probably use potence now. So that's one down. I'm fucking serious. You're dead. You're dead. I hope. And you get a punch. And you get eaten. Whew. Fun. Okay. At least we get some ammo out of that. Oh great. That's what the interact button is for. 2. Do we have some? Yes. Finally. I know I probably should be stealthing, but we're not really a stealth build. So, yeah. Okay, we have more sneak than we have seduction or melee. Great. Can we get around here? Yes, there's somebody here.
Hey, stop, man!
You good, bro? I think we can. Nope, we can't. We can climb up here, but I don't know if we do want that, or if we will just go further in. I am pretty sure it will kill me today. This would be our first final death, I think. Like, the first death was obviously in the prologue. So, even before the game. Do we have another gun? Yes. So, either we go up there or back there. Let's see what's up behind there. In the quote-unquote secret area. Something here. By the way, those crates are made of steel, so there's nothing we can get out of those. One might recognize the source engine here. Coward safe. Great. We're back at 7 again. Let's see where we can go best. By the way, we need to run all the way back in the end, so maybe it's better. You know I won't remember the way. So why bother? There's one guy down there somewhere, and he probably got some buddies hiding away. I don't think we can do much from up here except go down this gangway, if we can do that even. Serious. Okay, we can indeed not do that, so let's do the scrub way. Okay, it's not the scrub way because we probably won't. Don't motherfucker me. I like how we as a newbie vampire are an absolute powerhouse compared to those puny mortals. So kinda makes sense that we're mostly fighting immortals later on in the game, or special creatures or whatever. Because those human goons kinda don't do anything against us, even if we don't use them as come on, I knew it. As bloodbags. That's what I wanted to say. So let's get up there first. Is this where we need to go? Maybe. Come on. You done? Yeah. That's, by the way, where we have to plant the explosives, but let's not do that here, because I would like to kill some more people. But I think that was it. Huh. So, history repeats itself. Yeah, Sabat talking about stopping violence and destruction is kind of ironic. Obviously, there's something about Christina. Yeah, I think that's the developers having a bit of fun. guns don't kill people. Yeah, not if you don't have any ammo, that's right. Apropos ammo. Oh, I like where this is going. Nope, I tried that one already. That's a tire iron.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Good, bro. I don't think that works too. Can. Oh! Yep, I didn't know that would work. And we get some juice back. That's good. Yeah, that was your own fault, mister. So, do we have to turn that off? I don't think so. Well, I think we have had our... I would say we've had our fair share of violence, but I know there will be a bit more. I should probably reload. That's a good idea, yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Freeze!
Why are they even trying? Man, I think that was lag, but it could be that I'm just not too great at perceiving space-time. I don't know what I'm talking about. What's that? Can. I think that represents that we can get here from the other side. Anyway, we'll have to get out of here anyway. So we might as well. Lockpick 6. I think not. That's again just a tire iron. And let's do what we came here for. Let's first equip this. And let's arm a little bit of an explosive. We got a little countdown. you, because we don't get experience for killing enemies. So yeah. And there's one coming out of here, I think. I said I think. So yes, I knew it. Okay, I guess we all knew that would happen, but yeah. At least we know now that there's only going to be other vampires. Those are, by the way, vampires and not werewolves, because werewolves are kind of a lot worse in this game. So let's not bother with those and just get out of here. And we can go through here, and let's hope our buddy doesn't spawn out of thin air. Yes, he does. You're kidding me. We're half health, so let's see what we got. That's not much. What kind of reach do you have? Okay. I think I should yeah, I think I should do a bit more firearms training before I try that again. Let's go potence instead. Or let's stay with celerity, or maybe both. I don't know. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy. Okay, we can get out of here. Maybe I'm just bad at video games. No, it's the kids who are wrong. Frick. Nope, wrong side. Do you know if I even... I think I missed placing the... Yeah, it's going great. It's going great. Let's just reload. Let's just reload. Let's make a plan. Let's plan on using this again, but only if we need to. Let's not use this again. And let's save again. Let's arm a little explosive. And let's get out of here. Shit. Oops. Why am I wasting ammo? That's not smart. But I'm not a smart man, so maybe that's kind of fitting. So our buddy Jack did tell us that a shotgun to the face is bad news, even for vampires. Whoa, our first vampire kill, great. Did not think this would happen.
Stop, man.
Yeah, I don't care about you guys, you're puny mortals. Sadly for you. I mean, good for you, but I don't think you'll get out of here alive anyway. So I think we're wrong here. Can we get over here? I do not think so, but it's worth a shot. Nope. Let's get under here, and let's I think that's where we came from, but great, it's closed. Good thing I did a coward save, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Let's celerity a bit, and keen night viewers might see that we have a whole half a minute left, and we got some turns.
Hey, stop, man.
Nope. No time to stop. I need to go fast. Need to go fast. That's where I was the last time, and this is where I need to go. I hope. Oh, great. And this guy is dead too, yay! Well, that could have gone better, that could have gone worse. Not much worse, but it could have gone worse. Oh, doggy.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
What the? Are you a werewolf? No. No, he isn't.
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
So, who are you? I know for a fact from my girl that you're one of those that I can trust, but I can ask you anyway.
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I saw a ghost, met some kindred on the beach. This didn't seem like kindred, so the Thin Bloods. Santa Monica Baron has a split personality. Not anymore. Didn't really see anything out of the ordinary. Let's go with the ghost.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
The Baron of Santa Monica has a split personality then.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
I met some kindred on the beach.
Thin Bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Other than that, nothing extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Great news. Night, Beckett. Okay, so I think we're getting teleported back. Yep. Great. Use a cab. And we are back with our favorite infotropper. Let's see what he has to say.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Funny. Thanks. Know someone named Beckett.
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. But that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Bertram, I have some serious questions for you. I won't get through all of them because we would be here literally all night. But let's see what he has to say. I met your ghoul Nox and he manipulated me, but obviously our character does not notice that.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
You knew I did. You knew... Oh, yeah.
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
It sure didn't seem like he was expecting me.
Come on, fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it.
Okay, a few more questions, but not too much because...
Like what?
I want to know about the clans, or at least about my own.
Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Tell me more about my own clan, the Bruja.
They're a bunch of malcontents.
Hey.
They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt.
I'm sorry, says the member of the low clans. Will your head be jealous when I put my foot up your contemptible ass? Let's roll for that. Okay, we got a 3, but I still want to say it.
See what I mean? You're fresh from your embrace, no real clan ties, and yet you feel compelled to roar and beat your chest because I spoke my mind. Real free-thinking way to be there, Bruja, bitch. Yeah, fight the power, right?
Okay, let's keep this friendly.
Like what?
Sects.
Sure, Cupcake. It's war out there, after all. You should know all you can about the different sides.
Okay, we know about the Camarilla we were forced to be in.
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
What do you think of Prince Lacroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
What about the guy who decapitated my sire?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
Some else?
Sure.
9.
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
About the other sects, let's know something about the Anarchs.
The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
Yeah, so that's the 2 main sects, the Sabbat. We got to know them before, when we blew up their warehouse. Yeah, I talked about our clan in the first stream because I have the nice pretentious name and all of that, because our clan was basically a renowned clan of warrior philosophers, but we kinda lost that image because, you know, all the violence and a rebellion and all the stuff. So yeah. What's our quest? Let's see. Matan, Kilpatrick. Yeah, that we won't do for now. Destroy the Nox. We have to talk with Nox, even though we had his master. Report to Lacroix. Okay, let's do that next. After, yeah, I didn't talk to E when I was at the beach, so let's go to the beach and let's go to the asylum and get copy struck. Nox still here? Yep. Here he is.
Hey! So, like, how you doing on that thing we talked about?
I spoke with Bertram.
Oh, cool. You'll be glad once we get this problem taken care of.
I already did. Don't have to worry. Oh, you guys had plans for me.
Well, yeah. Bertram's teaching me the ropes, and this is a little test dealing with you. It's still serious vampire business. Station thing needs to be taken out. How you doing on that, huh?
Yeah, did it. Unlike you, I was able to get the job done.
Awesome! Bertram will be psyched then. Well, it was great working with you. Hopefully one day we'll get to team up again and, oh, maybe I'll be like a full-fledged vampire by then.
Yeah, looking forward and all that stuff. Need to get out and can we get on stage? Yep. Look at me, I'm Chiasm now. By the way, we could get a bit of humanity here by dancing, but A, that takes 5 minutes or something of dancing, and B, there's enough.
What's the hops, bro? Oh god. There will be enough times we can get humanity back, so that won't be a problem for us. Especially since I do the whole humanity ancient Greek Bruja role-playing thing. Or if I keep with it, can I talk to the Slee? Oh, she likes us. How did it go with E?
This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
Oh yeah, that will go down well. Hey, I'm undead now. Yeah, you kids stay out of airport paperback. Yeah, sure.
Don't even think about it.
So what about you? You're E, it's going to be okay. You're not E, you're E, I think. Nope.
Evening.
Even though you do like your E's. Goodbye.
You brought my Lily back.
Exactly.
You told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling.
Please don't.
Never let her go again. Thank you.
Oh, let's be nice. No one deserves to be in that place.
I'm gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the Jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Sorry, that was funny. Jack comes out of the box. I don't like the sound of that. Okay. Sure, we don't have anything to do anymore here. Carnival of Death is not here. So we can go to downtown now. Yeah, as I said, we're not constrained to Santa Monica anymore, which is great because Santa Monica is a little bit boring at the third time or so. Well, some quests are fun, but you know what I mean. And here's our daddy cab driver. Please drive us to downtown. Nope. We get in the other
Where
side
to?
for some reason. Driving away from here. Okay. Yeah, there's only one place to drive, so let's go to downtown. Like he just leaves. Beautiful.
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it?
Yep.
Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
He's talking to us.
Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit.
Thanks.
Name's Nines.
Thanks for your help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. Bunch of shovelheads like that. They walk tough, but they scare easy. Just tear an ear off or something.
I remember... Oh, I remember you from the court. Quote-unquote court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
Sure, the real story. Okay, I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I'll try. So that guy was fellow Pruha, one of the new guys who is basically in charge of the Anarchs here in the city. So the second quote-unquote important sect, since we cannot, let's do this later, since we can't join the Sabbat, although the Sabbat are kind of based. Didn't hear that from me. Oh, look at that. someone going for a piss. I mean, oh no, I need to sate my hunger. And let's not kill anyone. Oh, people killing each other. Welcome to LA, I guess. We got one of those. So, you want to go back in the alley? That would be nice, yes. And I get you to... Thanks for your blood bag. Okay. Oh, we have a side quest here too. Basically, we got a riddle in our first apartment from Dr. Strauss. I don't think he has doctorate, but that's his name. Blah blah blah, curse, lightest verse, so young, that's us, mystical sun. And when I first played this, I thought that would be something something super pretentious or a great metaphor or whatever. Nope, it's just literal mythical quote unquote sun. Yeah, so let's get in there. If you are Tremere, so one of that guy's clan here, you can get an apartment in here, but we are not one, so we won't go in there. And there's something here. Thaumaturgical creatures. Is that something we can read? Diary. Gargoyles, blah blah blah, medieval conflict. So, homunculi. I don't think we will see one of those in the game, but gargoyle, or do we? Nope. But we will see one gargoyle, so maybe this will work for us to have read that. Or is that? Nope. We have a bit of an antechamber in the cell, so yeah, we can jump on this table and
Greetings,
let's talk.
Neomate. Might I assume you received my invitation?
Indeed, I
I
did.
have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, got it. I assume
Strauss.
you are...
Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Regent, what's that? I'm new around here, Max. Thanks. What exactly is a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
You're a regent, what's that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Can you tell me about the mysteries? Because I'm so much of a Tremere, you won't believe it.
I'm sorry, Neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Okay, what can you tell me then?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
So... thanks. Okay, that warrants a roll, I think. And we got a 2, so let's be nice to him. I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yep, it's 24, not 2020. And why?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dude, that shit is whack. Interesting, because we're an intellectual, yes. Yes.
Indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
So that's how STIs work. Great. So we know what the Camarilla is. Maybe I could look into the epidemic.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
That's nice.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Second time someone wants us to go there. I remember that, but I do not have any more questions. I'll check in with you later. So, we learned about the Tremere. Now we have to get out of the antechamber. Great, I think. Oh, that was fast. Would have been funny if for the next half hour of the stream I just walked through this one hallway. Okay. I don't think we can get into here. Or we can get into here, but not further.
What's up, sister? You enlightened?
Sure I am.
Sorry, sister. Come back when you've become enlightened.
Well, that was not a speech check. No, you stomp. Have it your way. Okay. Oh no, I think that was this. Anyway. Yeah, if we're here already, let's get in there. And let's get copy striked again. Okay, we can't get to that guy, but I think we will get soapbox right now. Nope. Actually, we have to speak to her ourselves. Let's do it then.
So that chased you in here, Cammy?
What are you talking about, lady?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean again? Yeah, I don't know at all what you're talking about.
Tammy, you'd have a whole lot less about her neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand girl.
I'm sorry that I would have likely been killed on the spot if I didn't do his bidding. Well, did I indeed do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape? No capes.
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
What alternative do I have? Exactly what?
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one best bitch since LaCroix would have
Drink some bad blood or something.
Don't even joke about bad blood at a time like this. Don't you know we've got a plague bearer around here?
Blake. I upset you, how unusual.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Enox help us out. Sure. They did. Well, Nines did. The rest of your bunch actually not so much, but
One of our
anyway.
boys' schools, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Why is it always schools? You're sure, check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Sure. Ask around by Damsel.
Goddamn cammies. You guys are all the
Sorry.
same.
So here's COD again, and here's some darts. They all didn't take firearms, so yeah.
Hey, I heard that.
Sorry. Not my fault you can't throw.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Funny, as Nines Rodriguez are around here.
Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm skipped. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Did you come up with that all by yourself? I love how those are all Bruja, so our clan, and we're basically known for being impulsive and all that. So if everyone has that attitude, which of course we don't, how are they even living in one room? Anyway, let's talk to our man.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Okay. I just have to roll that one. Okay, 4. So go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to as this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Aren't you part, or isn't the prince... Isn't the prince the leader of the Camarilla?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
I mean, since he's a Ventrue, traitor's kind of in his blood, huh? Aren't you part of the Camarilla? I'm sure this will go down well.
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest little horseshit a man ever heard.
So, what are you all about then?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Tell us about that wonderful anarch-free state that worked out so well.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Then you're not a fan.
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Oh, great. The two best options. Okay, God. Sounds like you're the prince of the anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. Long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
One more question. Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Can you teach me how to fight? Because of course you will.
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah. I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. It's harder to hit.
Actually
Keep your
does
thumbs out
it.
of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Ah, thanks.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Unarmed is our highest combat stat. Huh. Damn. Well, that was useful. guess since we did some main quest already, let's go on a bit with it. We got Lacroix in downtown somewhere here, and since I cannot use celerity and my sense of orientation is absolutely worthless, I'm just going to look around for a bit. By the way, where is my best friend? I think that's... yep. But we need to stock up too. Because yeah, our ammo reserves are kind of low right now.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Man. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
Do I even have to comment on that? You say counterfeit basketball jerseys or something.
Counterfeit? Man, I look like one of those peanut-headed rock-smoking brothers selling SHACK shirts they made at their mama's house. I'm the real deal OG man in the alley with what you need. Counterfeit? Why you gotta be like that?
Alright. Why don't you show me what you're selling?
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, business.
Show me the merchandise. Ooh, and is that... yep. So we'll probably want some of that, and we have enough. Oh, we got some better armor because we have 0 armor currently, so let's buy that. There's not a lot of armor in this game, and let's sell all of the melee weapons except that one. We'll keep that one as a souvenir, and I hope we can get some shells for... nope. Yes, we can get some shells. Okay, 40. And I think that's what we need. So, since it's America, we can just run around with a weapon. And let's go get into the tower. Good evening.
Hey there, Missy. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of Jack Squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
Yeah, I'm here to see Lacroix.
Would that be Sebastian Lacroix of the Lacroix Foundation, or Dwayne Lacroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
What do you think, genius?
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Have a good one, Mr. Fellow Working Class, or something like that.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Ah, yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Right, be seeing you. By the way, before I forget, let's be a bit more equipped. Nope, we cannot look at ourselves in third person in here. Or maybe I'm just unable to. Yeah. Okay. We got some cake and we got some mid-noughties fashion here. So let's go up to PH, which obviously tells us how acidic Mr. Lacroix is. I'm sorry. I'm always doing it.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, but...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
So we don't tell him about Mercurio screwing up, because that would be not a nice thing. So we tell him about Santa Monica Kindred being two-faced.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
What's in it for me?
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You succeeded once, very admirable. But in the grand scheme of it all, an infant stride of progress. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the Kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, indeed, it was on the news.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Why do I have to go? Don't you have minions for that?
Should I repeat myself? I do believe I mentioned the fact that I bent the delicate laws that govern our society to allow you a chance to live. If that isn't enough, I can't give you another reason.
Okay. Are we impertinent? No, we are not.
what do I have to do? We want some money, right?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Danes' arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Uh-huh.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Oh god. Now, I mean, we won't tell him everything. We won't tell him that we were, well, that we are kind of Anna cleaning or whatever, because I don't think our character would be. Can we just say nothing? I don't think he'll buy it, but sure.
How uncharacteristic of them. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
I sadly still have something to do, or, I mean...
Good. I'm counting on an encore
mostly side
exposition of
quests.
the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica. One more thing. You've been careless lately about maintaining the masquerade. See that you don't attract any more attention.
I'm sorry. Just because I sucked some blood of some commoner in the middle of the street. Pfft. As if anyone cared. Okay, let's look out of the window. Yeah, beautiful bitmap. I'm going to go into third person, and I think I'm going to end this because we're 1.5 hours in. So, arrivederci, and Control F